To Story Cell Reveal. This is something we do on Monday nights, and it's a great way to come together after a week of this group working together, hashtagging and working on our social media skills in this really wonderful class called Story Cell. So we focus on a quote a week, and I'm going to turn this over to Kathy Hagler. She is going to read the quote to us. So Kathy, go ahead and we'll get started with that.
All right, well, welcome, welcome. Please put down below where you're coming in from so that we can see all your smiling faces from across the U.S. So our hashtag was experience. Your smile is your logo. Your personality is your business card. How you leave others feeling after an experience with you is your trademark. And that's by Jan Danzy. And back to you, Sally.
Thank you. Jan Danzy is a motivational speaker and a writer, and I absolutely love this quote. There's so much to this, and those of us that are building businesses online, it's really important that we're authentic online and we're telling our stories, and that's what this course is all about. So I absolutely loved this. And so Kathy, what were some of your takeaways from this? What was your experience from this week?
Well, I find it interesting with the events of what is going on in the outside world that we had the hashtag experience. And I love that within our CCC group, it was positive. We're working, we're supporting each other, we're bringing out things that are wonderful about each other. I saw all these posts about posting pictures outside of our stories. And we're all posting pictures of each other because that's what's in our camera roll. But so this week has been a wonderful experience for me to just see everything that's out there. And Mr. Rogers just really hit it home this morning. Back to you, Sally.
Thanks so much. Yeah, so you can see like the energy of this class. We're working collaboratively. That's the CCC that Kathy mentioned. You know, it's a wonderful online community. And those of you that are looking to build your business online, and so many of us are working from home, whether we like it or not, in the coming weeks. This is a really great muscle and skill to learn. So thank you, Kathy, for sharing those takeaways. Now I'd like to go to Rhonda Gordon. Rhonda, share with us, what was your experience of posting hashtag experience this week?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing all the other posts and got some inspiration from there. I like this quote because you could almost sing it. I mean, it was just a happy quote, I felt like. And so one of mine was on a happy smile, you know, oh, happy day. So that's how I felt about it. And different aspects of my life, the experiences I've had from church and different areas that make you who you are, and that's what you're leaving with people. Back to you, Sally.
Thank you, Rhonda. That's absolutely beautiful and just spot on. And when we are our authentic self online, that's where we really shine, and that's where those relationships solidify. So that's why we're so passionate in this community about learning how to build online authentically. So I'm so glad that you had such a positive experience with that quote. I know for myself, I love to teach things around abundance and gratitude. And those were kind of the types of posts I made this week, because I want, when someone meets me offline, I want them to have the same experience as when they're meeting me online. So it was just such a fun way to kind of tap into that this particular week. So now let's go to Coach Nicole Connor. And Nicole did post a wonderful, she's kind of started this graphic, and we work collaboratively. So this is one of the things I love. She posted a Mr. Rogers graphic today, and it literally brought me to tears, because we're just in a time right now where we just need that soft, reassuring touch. So, so Nicole, thank you so much for providing that value today. And why don't you share with us a little bit about what your week was like, hashtagging experience?
Well, thank you. And thanks so much for interviewing on my page tonight. I really appreciate it. It's so much fun. You know, for me, this was really about what who you're investing in. And if someone is going to meet me, I want them to meet me at the grocery store, the restaurants locally, my business here, you know, online, with the same genuine smile that I will always give because it comes from a real place. And I've been told, you know, that I smile with my eyes, which, you know, because I'm always really looking at someone and I want them to feel that from me, no matter what their experience might be. And so in this part, you know, where it says your personality is your business card, and that what you, or how you leave others feeling after their experience with you, that to me was what resonated with me the most. And so my focus this week was really about how I was going to leave somebody feeling good about the post that I left behind. And if somebody reached out to me privately, which I had a lot of great conversations around the positivity that I post online, because there's so much negative at the moment. And so it was really fun to have that feedback. And that is really what we're all about here in Storytell, is to bring a piece of who you are and be genuine and authentic, like you mentioned, and then inviting people to be a part of it, because there's so much that we can get lost in the weeds with, that coming here to this community really makes a difference. So I'll turn it back over to you. Thanks, Sally.
Thank you, Nicole. That was awesome, as always. And thank you for allowing me to interview on your page. And once again, it's just indicative of how this community works so closely together, lifting each other up, supporting each other, and which is really, it's always important, but it's even more important in, you know, the hour that we're in right now. So now I would like to turn it over to Coach Kiwi Whitehead, who is this is her brainchild. This is her community that she has been working diligently on building. And so Kiwi, why don't you wrap it up and drive it home?
Sally, thank you so much, and thank you for interviewing, and thank you and Kathy for being APs and part of the team at Storytell, and Rhonda's on her way, and everybody just really brought it home already, but I will share what this quote meant to me. #experience, your smile is your logo, your personality is your business card, how you leave others feeling after an experience with you is your trademark. That's whether we want to or not. So in a positive form, we're always like, yeah, I want to leave people feeling great. But even if we are negative and we don't mean to be, we're leaving people feeling negative. So Sally, you mentioned online and offline. So we always, you know, I think we always try to leave people feeling great offline, but sometimes we really go this way or that online, and really keep it in perspective. I know I did this week with things going on, that I stay super positive online, because my #1 mission is to break the internet. I don't want to break anything, but that's just a figure of speech, right? But I would like for people to see this community feeling good, feeling positive, feeling, wow, like Kathy said, we're just working, supporting, and loving on people and staying positive. We don't even know anything's going on, right? Because we can turn on television, we can turn on social media, and there's a lot of negativity. And there's a lot, like you said, Sally, with things going around, you just want to cry. We just want to cry, right? But then what a great feeling to cry over something positive, right? To really just say, you know what, it's time to just let go. It's time to just be positive online and impact the world through a positive message. Rhonda, I love what you said about how are you leaving people? What am I doing to leave people? Are we leaving them in a good way or a bad way? Kathy, you said, what's in your camera roll? That's a new tagline. What's in your camera roll? You know, if we go back in our camera roll, we could probably see if we're being positive or negative, right? And I need to get myself in check. I'm talking to me. And then, of course, Nicole, this graphic you did, and all your graphics are beautiful. But what you said about Mr. Rogers and bringing that positive approach, that's what it is all about. That how can we dig deeper, create some stories, create some posts, create some things online where we can be authentic and real, stand behind what we believe in our truth, but take it in a positive perspective where it impacts people versus in a negative. So I love it. I think it really lined up with what we're going through in the U.S. right now, and then just keeping everyone in prayer and making that faith-based decision, especially around our businesses instead of with fear. So with that, Nicole, this is your page. Everybody drop a comment. Let us know you love our reveals. You love StoryCell. You love this positive message. We love bringing it to you. Sally, thank you for interviewing, and we'll tell you good night. Thanks, y'all.
Bye, everyone.